Check away, and now the counter. Here come the Caps. Kuznetsov gets loose. Evgeny coming down the middle. A shot, and it comes in over. He scores! He scores! Evgeny Kuznetsov wins it for Washington! It's off to the third round! The Demons have been exercised! Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Pittsburgh! We're going to Tampa Bay! The Capitals have done it! They slayed the...
Here we go! Good evening, everybody! Welcome to the Power Play Show with your coach, the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, back in the booth tonight. Tonight is the NHL draft. So we are right now past the expansion draft for the Seattle Kraken. Hopefully you enjoyed last night, the show of the Power Play. But right now we move on to the next big things in NHL. And we talk about the NHL draft. It's going to be tomorrow night, start at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m. I invite you to join the hockey show, the Power Play show. We're going to start at 7:30 tomorrow night. We're going to go through all this thing, and we're going to participate. We have not a contest, but what happening is this part. Once you're going to announce the team to pronounce the selection, we invite you guys to select the players. For example, their first overall pick is the Buffalo Sabres. Before they announce, we're going to invite you to select the players. I'm going to count everyone have the right answer. And at the end of the round, after 32 picks, I'm going to pronounce who is winning, who is the winner of the first selection of our first round pick, everything like that. So I can't wait to see that, guys. I think it will be a great evening to participate, to have a good crowd. Hopefully, guys, you have an amazing, great, Thankfully Thursday. That's the way I call this, the Thankfully Thursday. I think is a great day. So welcome, everybody. Like I said, we have a lot of things on the talk tonight, a lot of action. Less what I thought. But first of all, we have to be sure he's in the house tonight. Of course, I'm talking about Flipper is in the house tonight. And before we start, we invite you, please, because the Captain Shea Weber, he said, don't forget to subscribe and please leave comments and likes at the bottom of the video that will helping us to grow, to get better. Great. We got about 10 subscribers the last 36 hours. So we are about now 1,020. We're getting there to 1,100. That's the case. Hopefully, we're going to start the season at 1,250. Is it possible in October? Who knows what could happen? But as the goal of the Hockey Nation Live show at 1,250, we're going to see what's happening. But like we do at the beginning of each show, at the Power Play show, we welcome each one of you one by one because that's the tradition with the Hockey Nation Live show, of course. And we'll welcome directly from south of Montreal, all the way down, almost at the borders of the Canada and USA, directly from Sherbrooke, Mr. Nicolas, the Gooby Bono. He is back in the house. We did not see him this morning. We was curious about what's going on with him. We did not see him last night also, but he's now back in the house. Mr. Gators Rock Tim T. Welcome back directly from Colorado Rockies, the best state in USA on my eyes. I think I've never been better state. I've been there for 7 years, from Aspen to Boulder. This is Colorado is amazing. He should be at that area. Mr. Brett Marchand son. Directly from UK. BB in England. Welcome, Mr. William Sheffield. Directly from Everett. I'm sure he is celebrate the Seattle Kraken, and I can't wait to talk to him tonight because he bring always a great analysis, great expertise about hockey. We welcome him. He's maybe at his first week, almost second week with us. He's always great in the morning. It's a night. Mr. Striatic. Need to go. I got to put on a new video on my YouTube channel. So I'm getting up at 7, so I'm going to bed now. Good night, William. Welcome. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Directly from Sweden. We was not late. Stefan, member. We was just start at 9 o'clock. That's the difference. Never late, coach. Coach is never late. Always there at the right time. But I appreciate you're always here directly from Sweden because he's late over there. He's maybe closed the Spar Bob over there, Pop over there. Maybe we're going to be there. Maybe one day we're going to do a live directly from his Sport Pub in Sweden. Mr. Stefan Member. Oh, we did not see him anymore for many, many days. Sometimes he show up in the morning, sometimes he show up the night, sometimes he don't show up, and we understand because everybody's busy. But we always welcome him back in the house because he's always great with comments. Mr. Villior. If I forget you, I apologize. I don't think so. But if you are here, please don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. A lot of things on the map tonight, honestly. A lot of news happening today. It's late for me. It's 3 a.m. Of course, I know it's late. I'm almost sure you're going to be in the bed very soon for you guys, for Steven. And hopefully you're doing well over there and everybody is healthy. We know the case of COVID is increasing, at least in USA. I don't know about in Canada or in Sweden. But whatever you are, please be careful, be safe. Hopefully you're going to be healthy and stay a part of the Hockey Nation live show, where we are a new show tonight called the Power Play Show. That's what we call it. So that's what's happening today. Tonight, and we're going to jumping right away on this fun news happening today. The first big news is, of course, we have another check out, coach, check out this, check out that, because days number 82 now until the beginning of the next season, 2021, 2022. By the way, the NHL released the schedule for the upcoming season. I'm sorry about that. The notification should not be there. Get out here. Get out here. And we're going to talk about everything happening today. It was a busy day, but not busy what I expect. I don't know what you think about that one, but I think the Kraken did only one move today. I did not see anything else. I believe I forgot something. They only trade only one players, and that's pretty much it. I was expecting more movement. We got a couple of contracts. I'm going to talk about what Striatic talk about Hyman term. I don't know it's confirmed yet. I did not see the news. At least I'm not on Twitter for the last 45 minutes, so I don't know if it's happened before that. They have the discussion. They talk about the year, but to have confirmation and to announce publicly or officially from the NHL, they have a trade between Hyman and between Toronto and Edmonton. That's the rules. They cannot announce a UFA before July 28th. So, exactly, I think I was expecting more, to be honest with you. I don't know. Something is telling me right now they have a couple of UFA already signed with them, and they cannot announce it until July 28th. That's what my expectation. I could be wrong, guys, but we'll see what could happen. Yeah, exactly. Aesthetic. You're absolutely right about that. 7-8 years. I think I heard like 5.55 or 5, something said to 6, but it looked like it's more close to the RNH contract a couple of weeks ago, so it'll be interesting about that one. Don't forget, tomorrow night, the NHL draft live streamed by the Hockey Nation show under the Power Play show. We're going to start at 7:30 tomorrow night. Tonight, we're going to show to you a couple of things I have for you about the draft tomorrow. If you're really a big passionate about hockey, you should know about what's coming tomorrow. What is what's going on and everything like that. We know we don't know too much, but the player, because they did not play a lot, their stat is very low, right? And the mark is going to be I'm telling you right now, on the 31 or 32 picks, I'm going to be wrong about 28 times. Because, maybe not 25. Because you have a lot of picks, he's going to shock us, each one of us tomorrow. Something's going to go to one direction we did not think. Some player we thought it was between 26 to 45. Boom, they show up at 17. We're really, really interesting about tomorrow night, guys. I can't wait to see the draft. That's maybe for me the best time when you go to NHL draft live. That's the best time to get there for sure. Why do your Coyotes want to rid of Gallen? I don't know what's going on with the Arizona guys. They have another crazy trade today with the Flyers. We're going to talk about this in a few minutes. They did the same thing with the New York Islanders a couple of days ago. And then they want to trade some player where I don't have no clue what's going on with there. Stevenson and Bill Armstrong have compromised picture of everyone. Yeah, listening to Owen Power is listening to the robot. Yep, absolutely right about one over there for sure. So let's move on to the next things about all the news around the league like we do every night. We get off all the stuff like that. First of all, I just want to invite you. This is tomorrow night. This is the draft, the selection, Buffalo, Seattle, Anaheim, New Jersey, Columbus, Detroit. We're going to have a specific graphic for you tomorrow night. I just want to mention to you what they are. They look like for tomorrow for sure about that one over there. Yes, sir, Brad Marchand, the quiz, Frenchy quiz tonight. Start at the end of the show. So that will be happening about that one over there. The NHL released the schedule for the upcoming season. 82 game. We know Arizona is coming to play on the Central Division, and now the Seattle Kraken are on the West Division. Michael James back in the house tonight. Brad Marchand, yeah. Hey, Coach Adam Berger. Michael James. And that's what's happening. So they have a couple of dates. First of all, they start October 12th. That's the first night, and we're going to have Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh. And then the first game, and this will be interesting to see Seattle to play in Vegas. 2 expansion draft in a period of 4 years. It's going to be that one over there. The first game, double night. It's called a double header from ESPN. You're going to create that one over there. I don't know if it's a Wednesday night. I'm not remember it's a Wednesday, Thursday night, but that's going to happening after the next night. Montreal Canadiens in Toronto. I was there at the opening night in 2018, I believe. I think that was the night I was there, and Montreal went 4-3 in OT. That's another story. But October 13, also the Vancouver play in Edmonton, and how they're going. That's the beginning of the season. I just want to mention to you, this is a Saturday. Maybe the 12th is a Friday. We'll see what's happening. The big date we have to remember is February 26th, the Stadium Series. This year is in Nashville, Tennessee. Tampa Bay is over there. Don't forget the Winter Olympic break is February and the 7th to 22nd in Beijing. This is not confirmed yet. The NHL did not confirm an agreement to go there, but they made that schedule with that part. If ever something changed, they have another play B, option B or plan B plan for that. Would be interesting. The end of the season, guys, April 29th. We're going to give you the most important dates a little bit later, like the date, trade line, and everything like that, so you can follow up during the year what's going on, everything like that. So, Kimberly Enel from Sarasota, Brendan, or maybe in Tampa, depending where you are, Fort Myers, Naples, or on the West Coast. We know that. Directly from Mountain, we always tell her,
you are awesome.
Minnie and Brand Le Boutillier. I'm pretty sure Sly is not here yet because Sly is play bowling Thursday night and he needs to practice because he wants to stay number 9 power ranking in the world. So we expect Sly to maybe show up a little bit later. If not, it's all right, or maybe see him tomorrow. So let's dive in a bit more about the news, everything like that. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That would be awesome. That'd be great. I know Thursday night is a funny night. The night where there's not many people is Thursday night. I don't know because it's the night where people get money and they go to happy hour. Happy hour is done at 9 o'clock. At least if you're in Sweden with Stefan, happy hours for him is like 5 o'clock afternoon until the next morning. That's how they are, the Sweden people. But here in US and Canada, the happy hour is over. It should be back right now for the Power Play Show live with Coach Frenchy. No Yamo, we have a problem, Yamo, by the way. We miss Yamo. Yamo Vertanen! Yamo is right now is in the pain like Carey Price. He have where he was this morning, his teeth, the dentist. He have a problem with the mouth or something like that. I don't know exactly what's happening, but he's on the injury list from the power play. So we put him on the 7 days off. We'll see when he's coming back. But we miss Yamo, one of the best supporter of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Hey, each one of you, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get there one day. I watched another big YouTube channel. The kid is 18, 19 years old. He's doing very well. He has 40,000 people. I don't know, he has 1,500 was watching his show afternoon. That's the success. Can Coach Frenchy want to be there? I only like 20% what he does. I would be so happy. But one day at a time, one subscriber at a time, one viewer at a time, one day at a time, one video at a time. And when you do this, sometime, some way, you're going to pay off. That's the mentality, the mindset of Coach Frenchy. All right, let's move on with all the news. Coach, shut up. Talk to me. Tell me the news. The Colorado Avalanche, Matt Calvert, at 31 years old, announced his retirement of the NHL. We know he has a couple of symptoms, a concussion injury the last couple of years. He played only 18 games this year with the Avalanche. He have only 3 assists with a -2. 1349. He was the bottom 6. He was drafted at 127 overall pick by the Columbus Blue Jacket in 2008. He still have a bad career. He played over 566 games with 95 goals, guys, with 108 assists for 203 points. 1407, we talk about third line, fourth line. Good on 2 ways. It's young to be retired, 31, but that's the longevity sometimes in hockey. You start at 18, 19, 20, and you play a couple of years, and then you're done. So we wish to Matt, a great post-career in hockey. I would not be surprised Matt is still in the hockey at some level. He have 2 beautiful kids, and he wants to be around them, and that's smart. You know what I mean? Like, you never know with concussion, with the head. You have to be careful, and when you get 1, it's okay. When you get 2, it's getting a little bit worry, and then you get 3 more, you have to be concerned about that. So we wish the best for Matt Calvert about that one of their Coach Frenchy, hardest working swimmer in the game. And thank you so much, Sriatic. Without you guys, this would be impossible. I understand, but I really appreciate it. And thanks again to be there. Reagan Goodwin is back in the house tonight. Reagan! Welcome back, buddy. So that's what happening about that one over there. We have a couple of trades we mentioned. It's some weird trade today. I was expect a big splash by the Kraken at some point, but nothing happened. But first of all, this is the second time, and I don't know, someone talked about this earlier, about the Arizona. They trade today again. They did the same thing with Andrew Land. And then I think Bill Armstrong, he rebuilt his prospect draft for picks because he traded again for another bad contract, I believe, for me in my book. He never been the same players. Shane Cassibish here, honestly, he got traded to Arizona by the Flyers, and with a second-round pick in 2022 and also 7th-round pick next year, both of them at 2022. He pick up a grab at a $4-point-something million and still have 2 more years, I believe. He never been the player he was like 3-4 years ago where he got like 50 points in NHL. Unfortunately, he took advantage of that to get a good contract for the Flyers, but honestly, he never reached the expectation for the Flyers when he got that contract, and now he's with a member of the Arizona Coyotes, where someone just talked about this, about Gallen. I thought we heard about Thorak could become a players on the market trade bait right now over there. We know they have OEL already on the trade bait, with also talk about Phil Cassell also. So I don't know exactly over there what's going on. We'll be really curious. They trade this weekend the goaltender Hill, and then they talk also trade Darcy Kumper. So really strange move for the couple. It's fun general manager, to be honest with you. So, OMG, she's back in the house. We always do this to Corinne. Corinne Reptile, welcome back. And high five. Gary Price back in the house. Yes. He's going to be okay, I believe. So the second trade happening today is now it was the first trade in the history of the Seattle Kraken, guys. They trade today with the Calgary Flames. It was already mentioned, I believe, at 11 o'clock last night or this morning earlier. They will trade Taylor Pitlick to the Flames for the first 4-round pick in 2022. That's another player this week. Got trade after another trade. We talk Jared McCann from the Pittsburgh to Toronto. He'd been there for about 4 days before he got traded or he got selected by the Seattle Kraken. And then today, Pitlick, he was selected by the Kraken from the Arizona. Now, boom, next day is with the Calgary Flames. So, but it's only trade from the Kraken. I don't know what you think about that, what you feel, but I think it's really strange about that. Thank you so much, Corinne. Appreciate that. Do the 5, Brian. Yes, and don't forget to click on the likes. Like Brian said, please click on the likes. Talking about the likes, maybe we can put this there. Can you fit there? Here we go. Subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification. That'd be great. And Captain Shea Weber said to you guys, please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Captain, talking about Captain. We're going to talk about Captain in the next couple of minutes. Talking about Calgary, that's the trade, honestly. A little bit bigger, as you can see. 2022 4th-round pick. That's one that we did today. By the way, I invite you guys to click on the Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. I'm telling you right now, all the graphics I show to you are live, update right away after we hear this on the social media. We have a great process here at the Hockey Nation Show, the Power Play Show. We make graphic all day long, and you can follow us on social media, on Twitter or on Instagram under my account. And also you can follow on the Facebook page, and you're going to get all the stuff. Another big trade. This is, again, I shake my head. Oh, I don't get it, this one again. I don't know, guys. There's something behind that. I don't know what you think about this guy, but this something is not right. First, you have to give credit for Steve Yzerman. Maybe one of the best GM in the NHL. But look what he did. He traded today Jonathan Bernier rights with a 3rd-round pick 2021 this year. In return, he got the rookie goaltender nomination for the Trophy Calder with a 1.98 goal again average, guys. He have an amazing, great run on the playoff. Alex Nedeljkovic. Sorry about the pronunciation. I screw all the name anyway, so it's not. I cannot apologize for each name I don't do right because I screw a lot anyway. Adam Martinez, the Vegas close coach. It's funny. This is a roller coaster, Martinez, because at some point today I heard like he was not there. There was leave Martinez to go on the UFA. So I don't know when this is happening the next couple of hours because afternoon by is it Elia Philman? Someone said that they are not close and they will let Martinez testing the UFA market. So I don't know. I heard Canada was worried about the contract number. He went to arbitration. But if you cannot pay a goaltender at $3-4 million, what do you expect? I kind of fear they are taking a player they could have got more from flipping, but Arizona did not have a lot on offer. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't get it. I really don't get it. The only thing I can assume, and I don't know if you agree with me, guys, but maybe Carolina have already signed a big goalie, and they cannot announce it until the 28th, or they have a close an agreement, everything like that. So that's the only thing I believe could happen. So they may be signed Frederick Anderson, example, and they know they're going to be the goaltender number one, and they don't want to pay. But again, now, they're going to pay Jonathan Bernier but maybe for $2.5 million, and then they're going to get Anderson for $6 million. I don't know, guys. This I do not understand really what happened there. It could be Fleury. It could be. It's just like I feel like for many years I follow hockey. This is a really strange one. This is really over my head. I don't understand what he said, strategic. They talk about this today, but I need to forget about that one over there for sure. And, this is a trait also on another graphic we did. But by the way, right away after that, NEDELJKOVIC have an a term of 2 years contract with Detroit, where Eiserman does all the time the same way. Eiserman is, you talk about me, I'm consistency. Eiserman is with contract. Look, the contract of what Eiserman did for the last 2 years since with his Detroit. He don't give anything big. 2 years, 3 years max, 2 years, 2 years. And look how the play he get. Tell you right now, the guy is the man. He is the man. If I was a Detroit fans, you look what is coming over there. Be patient. Give them 3 more years. That team is going to be the top. That's what he did with Tampa. He started in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. He picked up some great players. And look what he did with Tampa Bay the last 2 years. In the last 5 years, Tampa Bay have a really, really great run in the NHL. Don't trade Pelican. Yeah, I don't get it. You have something behind. We don't know, Tim. And I agree with you. That makes sense to me. I don't know. You seem like a bad move from Canada to me, giving out Chibi was in scene for. Yeah, that's the point. I don't know. We'll see. Talking about signature, about the goaltender, we have to go a big news from the New York Rangers today. They signed another news where I just put on the chat. By the way, guys, if you go on YouTube channel, we create a community. A community? Is it community? I think so. Anyway, check under this. We have a pool every day. We ask you a question and participate there. We give us an idea. We try to bring this every morning. I give you a question about what you think about this. Like yesterday, the question this morning is about the performance of Ron Francis. And you can see we try to bring a lot of things in this channel, guys. Just be patient. Anyway, the Rangers signed BARCLAY GOODROW, a 6-year contract, guys, at 3.6 cap hit. You can explain this is really cheap. Year number 1. Year number 2 is not bad. But number 3, 4 is what is pick up. Is money there. And that's what the Rangers have to be ready, because that gave me now the RFA Lafreniere. Capo will be close to UFA. And they will have to figure out something about salary cap over there. But everybody, I feel like everybody think in 3 years the salary cap is going to be bigger. And that's what I can feel it so far from the way they do the contract with the players. So 3.6 for GOODROW, I think, is really well paid. I was expect more 3 years, $3 million at 6 years. I think over $20 million is a little bit more. He got 21 million something. But again, he's a good power third line. He proved it with a Gord and Coleman. He was one of the three players where less skill, I believe, compared to Gord and Coleman. But again, he's a guy can bring a lot on that. He's going to, play his role for the Rangers. It's just 3.6 for me is a little bit high, because you have to go around after that. Who you pay your players beside him, right? So I don't know. My question, Michael, he asked me a couple of days was, is it better with him or Brendan Lemieux? How better GOODROW is for Lemieux at 1.5 versus $3.6 million per year? That's the question. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I cannot respond. Talking about tonight, I don't say that way, but that's a fun move we don't understand right now tonight. That's funny I said that, but that's what I feel. It would need a bit much higher for some of these deals make sense, like Ayman. Yeah, exactly. Again, this is another one, guys. Ken Holland for the Edmonton Oilers gave a 2-year contract at Mike Smith. He's at 39 years old. I know he have an amazing, great year. I understand that, but the reason did not go through the first round, I believe, because Mike Smith. So my point to you is you gave a goaltender at 40, 41 years old, a 2 years AAV contract. I don't know. Right now, he's your goaltender number 1. Yeah, I know 56 games this year. You have 82 games. And your backup number 2 has $4.1 million. Koskinen with one of the worst GAV, save percentage. I don't know, Ken Allen right now. Duncan Keith. Let go Adam Lawson. Now he's going to sign Hyman. But again, I don't know, guys, what you thinking about that one over there, but I feel strange about that one for sure. Talking about the Detroit Red Wings, I'm sure Michael Devilanu smiled today because he see this team tonight, guys. The Detroit is already better at what it was last year because also they signed the Michael Rasmussen. Willie is 22 years old, 23 maybe, but he is a great potentially to become a great hockey player in NHL. He got a 3-year contract at $1 million, 1.48, and at 1.9 at the third year. Would be RFA at the end of this contract with a 1.752 qualified offer. So what's so important? Because when you are RFA, you get an automatic 10% increase. So he's going to get an extra, $175,000. So he's going to be about $2 million for the next contract after 3 years minimum. And he can go an arbitration to request 3.5. But this is a great. He's the one of the part of the future of the Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings, about talking about potentially great hockey player. A big center, I think he's 6'4". So congratulations for Rasmussen. And again, very low, cheap money there for Mr. Steve Yzerman. Talking about signature, two is coming from San Jose today. They signed. He was exposed to the Kraken, and the Kraken let him go. Did not pick him. They picked Alexander Drew. I don't get it also, Mr. Francis. But Rudolf Balcher signed a new contract with the San Jose Sharks. The 24 years old played 41 games last season, recording 17 points, 8 goals, 9 assists for 16 minutes of penalty. The 5'11", 100 pounds net save from Lavia Liapaja, originally selected from San Jose 2015 as a 142 overall pick. And then you want to talk about how much he get. But he got a 2-year contract at $3.1 million total for an AAV of 1.55. What is an AAV? Well, this is the annual average contract they have to show on the cap salary. So that's what you get, your accumulation of the 81.5. That's called the AAV and the term in hockey. So he got 1.55 for this season. That's how you calculate that amount as a hockey player for the team you are. And that came down to 81.5. So that's what happening about that one there. And the next player they signed today, minor, but we want to mention, Joachim Blitzfeld got a 1-year contract. It's a 2 ways, 1 year, a 2-way contract with American Hockey League, 750 in NHL. He played 5 games, 1 goal, and 12-minute penalty, 6'2", 180 pounds. That's it from Frederick Schav in, I don't know, Denmark anyway. He was rounds 2016, 7th-round pick, 210 overall pick. He's going to play in American Hockey League. So that's concluded all the news, guys. I don't know if you have anything you want to mention to you. And hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have anything you want to add, don't forget to click on the like. If you are quiet, we welcome you. We just want to say one more things to you guys.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best.
Here we go. Let's move on. I want to talk. I'm going to come back to this one after what we want to talk because we're going to talk about the NHL draft in a few minutes. I'm going to show you what I have, information you want to know more. We're not going to go through the 400 players tonight, maybe 300. Just kidding. We're going to maybe top a couple of players tonight because we do all the night, all the time. We do this. And what's not, we missed this one. I don't know if you're missing this one. I think it would be fun to hear that. I think it's good to see that. What do you think about that? All right? One more time. One more time. Come on, coach. We'll go get it. Ole! Ole! One more time. Boom! 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 OMG, we missed this one. Do we miss this? Do we miss a goal of Nick Suzuki? Jeez, I can't wait to go back on my play-by-play in October. I think it would be great to see that for sure. Will there be a big trade during the draft? Usually, that's why we do that. I think I'm on the airplane. I am on a plane. I think I'm on the airplane. Adam, yes, he have a trade usually between move on, move up, move down. Steve Eisenman's on the press conference. Today, guys, a lot of GM did a press conference, by the way. You have a chance to go check their website. You can hear what he said. So Steve Eisenman mentioned this. He have a trade to do tomorrow. He's going to be during the draft to go up and down. It could happen. So it'll be really interesting about that for sure. About that, we like to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. We become a little bit not only on the Canadian. We try to go general, like all the news we do. We try to go a little bit more the Panthers this year. We're going to do the Kraken, like Michael, you want to do Kraken in Detroit, and we're going to have Montreal. But, I cannot do 31 game every night with 12 or 10. But I will try to get there the most I can every weeks. Avec the Kraken, we're going to maybe select one specific game and do this. But a lot of video we create every day is going to be about those teams for sure. And don't forget the morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with the best co-host in the world, Michael DeVillano. He's going to be there tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, a.m. Let's go. Let's move on to the ex-NHL. Kelly BUCHBERGER is going to be assistant coach. He's going to join the head coach, Jean-François Houle, from the Laval Rocket. We know Joël Bouchard left for the Anaheim Ducks and American Hockey League, the San Diego Gulls. Now he's going to join Mr. Kelly BUCHBERGER, play many years in NHL. Now he's going to be behind the bench for the Laval Rocket with the head coach, Jean-François Houle. During his right, I'm flying to Dallas to New York. All right, I got it now, Michael, no problem. Hardenberger is good price recovery. He's only 6 to 8 weeks. You're welcome, Michael. So that's what the first news. The second news, one talk. So during the press conference today, Mike Bergevin, and I create a video today. You have a chance, guys, go get the video. Check over there the video. Click on the likes. Put something there. Share with the people. Put comments over there. Do something. Just kidding. Relax, coach. Jeez, what's going on with you, coach, tonight? I know. I want to have fun tonight. I want to create an entertaining show more often. Anyway, it's confirmed right now the captain, number 6, Shea Weber, is going to be out of the season with an injuries, and not injuries, and he's not going to return. Possible his career be done. That's another subject we can talk a little bit later, but the captain not going. So that opened up $7.5 million, guys, on the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens to find another players. We'll see what happened in there. I don't want to mention too many the name. They heard like they tried to look about David Savard. He was one. They want to get maybe Risto Leninin from the Risto Leninin. That's funny you say that. Risto Leninin for the Buffalo Sabres, who will be about that one there. Ready for the quiz, Mr. Eric from him, DG, with Miss Jennifer. Welcome back, bud. Charles Killers from Montreal. Yo, 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 yo. Bienvenue, mon homme. Ça va bien, mon Charlie? I was shocked he managed to survive the playoff. That's really right about that one over there. Look, he played with pain. He played with so many injuries during the playoff, guys. It's something we don't know that. There's something is really, it's funny because I was working at Aspen, in Aspen, Colorado, on the with a doctor. I was working for him every time that, and rehabilitation every time that. And then during the playoff, guys, we got called NEDELJKOVIC for the New Jersey Devils. The Devils was in the playoff second round, and he was hurt on the right foot. But we could not do anything. We cannot sell this to anything. He cannot do. So he flew on the private fly, right? For 3 days, he stayed in Aspen, and the doctor tried to do the best he can to put him back and on the ice. But we could not to mention anything about it was inside of this private clinic. We cannot mention about Kovac. We cannot do anything. We cannot do. It was really, really special to see that. Me as a hockey player fans, I was like, geez, that's crazy. But they was just not mentioning his injury. So a lot of injuries get out after, like Yannick Gore. Nobody talk about his shoulder, right? He played with a crappy shoulder all the playoffs. So the guy suffer a lot on the playoff. And sometimes we don't realize how much. And Weber, since his beginning of his career, played with a lot of injuries. Unfortunately, he paid the price right now. Coach, keep entertaining your showman. Thank you so much, I appreciate. Très bien, Charles. Plaisir de t'entendre. Je suis très content de savoir que tout va bien. Carey Price, I know it's going to be like Adam Berge. Berge is is our Frank Cervalli and the Hockey National Show. Berge bring all the comments. Berge follow me a lot on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter account. He knows all the news over there. He reached me a lot of times. So anyway, Carey Price is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. So good news for the Montreal Canadiens to have the veteran Carey Price back in the lineup, and did not go to Kraken. Turn around to be a great move by Marc Bergevin. Where Marc Bergevin, guys, I don't like what I see him right now. Something wrong with Marc Bergevin, guys. I don't know he got divorced. I don't know something wrong with Marc Bergevin, guys. I'm telling you right now. He's always been usually calm during the press conference, and smile sometimes. Right now he's looking angry. He looked like he's tired. I don't know. Something wrong with Marc Bergevin. No nice clothes today. Just show up and like that. And I don't know. I feel something. Could be wrong. Yes, something's bother him. It was the same thing the next 2 days after the elimination. Something's going on with Marc Bergevin, guys. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I don't want anybody to be sad or not have a good life and everything like that. And I know the difficulties he has to carry on that team, but at some point, I don't know. I feel something there. So we'll see what happens about that one. Ho, 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 ho! The goal is out until November as well. It's up these injury. Here goes Frank. Welcome back. And he's back in the house. Steven Member asked about him. He's directly back from... That's one. That's two. That's three. He go for four. Can he get it? Strike. He got it. Sly Avs guy back in the house. Do you think the Kraken would buy one of the Montreal players? Which one? No, Karen. They got Cal Fleury, and that's it. That's all. They can maybe get a UFA. I would not be surprised if Philip Danault is going over there, guys. I could be wrong, but I really feel this. Philip Danault is going to be a Kraken player. I'll be wrong, but I don't know. I feel that. Ron Francis cannot play a roster like this, guys, next season. He missed peace. He missed, like Michael Develin said this morning, it's not, there's something wrong there. And I think it's a 1 or 2 UFA is going to guy over there. I would not be surprised if Philip Danault is going over there. We'll see. He is on the road. We can get 7 minutes center, 5 minute right defense, a 5 minute left wing. That'd be great if we go by number. It's just we need to find those guys to come to Montreal Canadiens. You need a haircut. Yes, sir. Are you doing the draft tomorrow? Eagle. When, Eagle? When the last time we missed something about the NHL? Tell me when. Never. Because we are here live. Want something happening in the NHL? We'll be live at 7:30, Eagle. Just show up at the right time. Next time, you're going to see this and hear this at the beginning of the show. Just kidding, buddy. We love you. Mike's look really tired, stressed. Mark, yeah, maybe other problems, so they won't know about this. Let's just pray it would be okay. I agree with you, Karen. So hard, great heart from you. Great things to that. He fit the mold on what they want. Strategic, yeah. Could have used one of the, that's right. If you talk about Dano, I feel this too. Could have used one of those tonight at bowling, that night at the bowling. Oh my God, are you going to drop some from back to 12, 14, 15 on the ranking slide? Then I have dropped to 10. Oh, only one ranking. It's not too bad. I thought it was be worse. I think what's happening is because Sly, you're on the bad stretch on the question. By the way, you got one yesterday, stopped at 14 straight. But again, I think Adam Berger is at 0-9 right now. Eagle, I'm a new sub. Of course, Eagle, you are, and we love you, and we know. I was just kidding, teasing you, buddy. You always show up, always love your comments on the video. Great supporter for sure. So I hope Philip stay with us, but you never know. Now, there's the divorce between the Montreal Canadiens and the Philippe Dano Korean. I can tell you that. He's not going to come back with the Montreal Canadiens. You done some, Eagle. We look forward to talk to you because we have some things going on tomorrow night, guys. We do a pickup draft all inside the Hockey Nation Live show. It's going to be the quiz tomorrow night. All night tomorrow night, the quiz is you have to select the players the team's going to pick. If you get it, we give you a point, and we're going to do the max point you can get is 31 tomorrow night. Can someone pick 31? You want to participate? You can show up late, but you're going to start where we at. So you can get 31 points, the max you can get. So it'll be fun to say that. Adam going for my record. Yeah, of course. Five to go for sure. Talking about Montreal Canadiens, guys, I'm supposed to be better at that one. I'm getting distracted with the comments. One thing I like me is to go to the chat room and talk each other. I really believe if I go only the news and I only focus on what I want to tell you and I don't care about what's going on in the chat, I'm missing the point. It's the participation is to talk each one of you with your statement. The only thing I did not do tonight is to put live like that because every time I put your comment at the bottom, my overlay go up and down, so it's a little bit difficult for me. How come the Coyotes forfeit their pick? 2020 last season, during the COVID-19, the NHL could not be in contact with the recruit or the rookies for the draft 2020. So you cannot have no contacts. And what happening? The GM at that time, John Sherak, where he's really focusing on the analytic. His sister, he is one of the best mega Shara. I can screw her name anyway. But stathletic.com is the analytic website, and he's really based off hockey as a GM over there. So anyway, short story. He creates some testing of specific players, and NHL catch him, and they gave them a fine of $250,000, I believe, plus the first round pick 2021, and that's the reason that number 11 is going to be forfeit tomorrow night because their implication with those kind of rookies, you cannot do that, and that's happening last in June and May, I believe. Dwayne is costing us too much. You should trade him if I was saying him cheap. I'll be honest with you. I think we cannot give up too much quick at Jonathan Drouin. I'll tell you why. Because he still have 2 more years to go. Anyway, it's 5.5. It's not too bad. And he can get 40, 50, 60 points with Montreal. Can he get there? Possible. We'll see. He feel good. He met Bergevin Ducharme, and he really been really well coached by Dominic Charm in the past. They have a great relationship every time. That's why give me my positivity about Drouin, or I'm still good about Drouin because he's under Dominic Charm. Now, if you rate him right now, the value of market for him is very low. You maybe get a 4, 5, 6 draft pick for him, and for what you're going to go back after that, you gain money, but what kind of player you can get after that, I'm not sure. So he's a left wing. You need a left wing at that moment. And I think take that money you have right now, the $21 million, keep Drouin, but you still have $21 million to spend, turn around, and you need to get an RD, you need to get a center, and you maybe get another defenseman, and use that money for Armia also. And because of $21 million is about $4.6 million per player. So keep Drouin, secure you, at worst case, the third left wing. All right, go get another great center because you need to get one, and then another third, second, and Kotkaniemi is going to get there. Jake Evans is going to be 60% what Philippe Danault did, and then you get a good right D, and I think Montreal is not going to too bad after that. But nobody can take a spot at Shea Weber, guys. Nobody, no one close to Shea Weber. So we'll be sad about that one there. Drouin Castillo, we will have to get another player that would, but I would be sad to lose Danault because he plays so well. I'm sure he will have to stay with the CH. You know, Philippe Danault, honestly, he left by himself. He refused a contract, $30 million last year, 6 years, $5 million, and he didn't do it. The problem with Danault, he cannot score. And can he again do it somewhere else? Possible. But I think at some point you need more offensive. I think the maturity of Jake Evans with Kotkaniemi, Suzuki, it will maybe helping. Suzuki have to be better on face-off for sure. But I think we're going to miss him at some point, but not what the people thinking. Dan Ashram from Winnipeg. Too much injury. Yes, sir. I'm giving Drouin one more chance. He does not score 20 balls next year. He's out of this. I will say to you, Eric, change your 20 goals at 50 points. Think about this. I'm going to repeat to you. Change your 20 goals and go to 50 points. If you give us 50 points, we are doing well. Because during time he get 50 points, he get 8 goals, 10 goals. Number 22 is going to get 30, 35 goals. I'm going to repeat again. Go to 50 points, go get 10 goals, 40 assists. On the 40 assists, you have about 20 to 23 goals coming from the number 22, Cole Caulfield. I just want to share with you. Sly, I'm giving, Sly. I'm sorry I said it, Rick. Yeah. You cannot score a perfect fit for Kraken. Yeah, talk about Danault about that one there. So that's conclude, guys, the news about everything around the Montreal Canadiens. Drouin is back next season. You have a great conversation with that part of there. Price is out for 6 to 8 weeks. And finally, Shea Weber is going to be out for the year. That's all about the news about that one over there. Kraken plans to win every game 1-0. Look like it's this way over there for sure. I don't know if I can show this to you. Here we go. Here, the guys, I want to show to you this part. I don't know if I can get it. Jesus, that would be great if I can do that. I don't know. Let me check something. Because I cannot touch it anymore. I cannot do it. But I have like a file. It's called O1 Power. It's all about the draft tomorrow. I want to share to you about that one. I just want to remind you, tomorrow night we're going to be live at, sorry about that. We're going to be live tomorrow night at 7:30 live. And we're going to give to you all the information about the draft. We're going to have a couple of videos to show to you. We're going to select the players, so we turn that. Tomorrow morning, we're going to talk about this again tomorrow morning with Michael Devilano, and that's what happened. Caulfield and Suzuki are really excellent, yes, and that's what I believe. I believe me, Mr. Drouin can be that kind of player, can play with them. Because then after that, you're going to have Toffoli and Gallagher together. And then you have Kotkaniemi with Anderson, maybe not fixed over there. But I think that would be the mix we can get about that one over there. And Armiel can play on that one over there. Because you have too many right D, right W. Toffoli, right, is another one. Suzuki is a right winger, a right shooter. Gallagher is a right shooter. Anderson is a right shooter. So you don't have a lot of left shooter. And that's what you need in your team at some point for the Montreal Canadiens. Kotkaniemi is a left, and Suzuki is the right. So it would be interesting about that one over there, the structure about that one over there, and go from there for sure. So let's move on to the next thing I want to talk to you is, first of all, and finally, when we hear this, here's the quiz, Frenchy quiz. Kraken gonna use jackstrap. That's the best they got. So far, they look like that over there. Here's the quiz. We go, Frenchy guy. I'm going to take a 2-second break. Easy on you tonight, guys. I really believe Sly is going to be his best night and quiz. I believe Sly minimum 2 or 3. We missed a couple of players tonight. We missed Michael Rosenblatt. We missed Johnny Golden. Who we missed also? By the way, who won yesterday? Who won in OT yesterday? Sly lost an OT yesterday. Jeez, I'm not remember who won yesterday. We have about 7, 8 players. Randy N win yesterday, right? I think it was Randy N win yesterday, I believe. Then Michael Rosenblatt broke his 3 nights back to back yesterday. And Randy N win an over Sly for the number Doug Wilson, number 24. So congratulations to Randy N for last night. Sly was an OT with someone else. Individual one, I believe. I don't know. Howsoever it is. Let's move on right now to the question of the night. Question number 1. Going to get there, guys. Don't worry. And you're asking me to put this bigger. That's what I did. There are 3 NCAA college with 2 first-round pick draft. So 1 year, the same school has 2 players was drafted during the first round. One is Boston College. One is Ohio State University. Who is the third one got 2 players select as a first-round pick and during one draft year? Michigan State, Denver University, Michigan University, North Dakota, I'm sorry about that, and Minnesota, the Gopher. Which one of the 5 have 2 players on the first round pick? Jan Eric go with A. Eagle go with C. Nicolas go with B. Kimberly go with E. Sly go with E. Like this year, no clue. He go with A. Strategic. Yeah, like this year, Michael. Exactly, but this year maybe 3 for the first time. But yes. So, Michael, before you answer, Michael, the question is: you have 2 players on the same team who was picked during the first round the same year. Example, like this year, Michigan, they have like 3 players possible to be a first round. So you have 3 schools did it. I'm not sure I understand the question. Don't know, but Corinne go with A. You got it? I got it. You have an answer now? I think you said. Any other question, Michael? Do you stay with E? Michael James, Michael De Villano? One more time. You got the money again. Go with E or not? But guys, one thing you said, I guess E have no idea. Some of you said, I'm guessing. But that's your lucky night. Because some of you is right. The answer is A, Michigan State in 1990. And who got this? Eric, Jennifer, Sriatic, and Corinne Robillard. Score. No one picked D or C. No, exactly. So, it was close. Damn, here you go. So that's what happened. Question number 1, we have 3 take the lead. Question number 2. Who was the pick? The pick was Michigan State Stratic, and it was you and Eric and Corinne win it. Question number 2. Let's go check the song. All right. From the 6 players, all right, from the same 3 school, all right, they have who played the most game in NHL. So those players was play and it was draft, like they will represent the Ohio State, the Michigan State, and also the Boston College. Of the 4 players you see this, which one of them played the most game in NHL? Brooke Orpik, Brent Smolinski, or R.G. Umberger, or Chris Kolanos? Yes, Corinne, here we go. Question number 2 is on. Everything after Nicolas said A. Michael James go Smolinski. J. Orbic. Michael James said 1,000. Imagine. Slide go with A. We're missing, of course, Corinne. We're missing Eagle. Eagle go with A. Static A could be B, but I'm going with A. All right. We're still missing Corinne. Corinne, did you do that? Take a guess, Corinne. Click on letters. A, B, C, or D. Corinne, we wait for you. Kimberly said B. Thank you, Kimberly. And Corinne said B. All right. Taken up. Guys, you don't believe it, but Sly, you should take a note. You should wait when Corinne take a decision. Because Corinne, 2-2 tonight. Brent Smolinski, 1,056 game, beat Brooke Orbic by about 20 game more. So Smolinski, Michael DeVillenois was right. Corinne scored the second goal of the night. Kimberly, she's aboard. And Corinne take the lead by 2-1 with Stratic at 1 and Eric is at 1. Congratulations, Corinne. You are on fire.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Here we go. Yes, Corinne. High five. Yes, right about that one over there. Question number 3. All right. I know Michael DeVillenois is going to get that one over there. Michael, don't answer right away. Wait, let people do it. When I said the last one, do it the last one. Congratulations, Eric, for Corinne. Good job. Corinne's killing it. Killing it, yes. All right. Which team produced the most first overall pick in the 21st century? Eric, Moncton, Red Deer, Longton, or Kelowna? Which team junior produced the most overall pick in 21st century? Eric, Moncton, Red Deer, and Longton and Kelowna. Here we go. Sly. Nicolas said B. Cedric said D. Jane, Eric said B. Sly said D. Eagle said A. When I don't name your name, it's because I didn't see it. So I have to confirm your name to be confirmed. I'm going quit.
We're missing Kimberly. We're missing Corinne. Michael said D. Kimberly and Corinne, we wait for you guys. We are the end of the end. Kimberly said A. We miss Corinne. Take a chance. Flip that quarter again. Can the quarter get the right answer? Corinne said D. The answer, guys, and you not believe it because I don't know, but she's on fire, guys, because she nailed it again. She took D with London number 3 times. They select 3 players for the London Knights, and zone is 21 cents. Michael get the second point of the night. Corinne take a lead at 3. Stratic score the second, and then we have Sly aboard with 1, and we go. Amazing. I know Eric have a McDavid and Red Day have run it. That's it. Stratic. Yep. All right. Question number 4. Can Corinne make a big splash tonight? Michael, wait until the end. So as long as I was not ready, I'm calling. Here you go. That's funny. All right, Michael, don't go nowhere. We go. Don't say anything, Michael. They are only 2 different teams. Draft 3 times, back to back to back. First overall pick. One is Edmonton, the last couple of years. Who is the second one? The Islanders, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Quebec Nordic, the Nashville Predator, and the San Jose Sharks, and the Calgary Flame. 6 of the, we have to pick one of them, and it's open up right there. Corinne was my answer. I can't believe you would pick same answer. At least you can't even again. That's funny. Here we go. I don't have no answer yet. I don't see any answer yet. Can you see the question? James says C. Slice says C. Michael James said C. Michael James said Quebec. Stratic say A. We miss the girls so far. We miss also Eagles. Karin, can she get 4 and 4? Kimberly said A. Eagles said C. Karin said A. Sorry, Eagles said C. Brandon Bouchier said C. I think we have everybody. First of all, don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Easy this one. I knew everybody would get this one over there. And the Nordic Quebec, 1989, 1990, and 1991. Lindros and Sutton got the first round pick over there. So we have Eric score 2. Stratic is at 2. Karin at 3. Michael Devilano at 3. Kimberly at 1. Sly get 2 right now. Eagle joined the pack with Brand Lepoutier. Both of you are at 1. Finnegan got 1. I watched another kid play today. Oh, really? That's awesome. Here we go, Sly. You on the roll. That was my favorite team, Brand. Do you want to get out the chat? Not just kidding, buddy.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. Just kidding, Brian. I love you. I'm on fire tonight. All right. question number 5. Michael Devilano, you cannot answer that one right away. Wait a little bit. All right? It's not, this one, guy, is a difficult one. That's the most difficult one. All right? I love my Nordic, of course, Brian. I was just teasing you, buddy. All right, this is a tough one. Since the first NHL draft in 1963, they have 50 total pick, first round overall pick. All right, 57, 58. How many players play for the Montreal Canadiens and they were first overall pick? So, example, you are, Connor McDavid. You got the first overall pick. How many, since the beginning of the history of NHL, 1963, players play for the Montreal Canadiens and start right now with 9, 11, 6, 18, or 15? Karen said Nordics are good. Absolutely right. Does that? Yes. Of course. If the player was picked by the Montreal Canadiens, like Guy Lafleur and Doug Wickenheiser, that's counted as a Montreal Canadien. But you have more players was draft first round pick and they play for the Montreal Canadiens. And I need to know the total 9, 11, 6, 18, and 15. Wickenheiser, and I'll give you that one. I'll give you 3. Michel Place and Guy Lafleur and Doug Wickenheiser. B. Brian. Sly said 6 with C. Michael Rosenblatt, D. 18. Michael Rosenblatt said E. 15. Eagles said E. 15. Michael James said C at 6. Kimberly said B. I did not see you, Kimberly. Strata said A at 9. Jane Sutton said C at 6. Hayden Jenkins said D, 18. We miss Corinne. We miss Corinne. Can she go 4 and 5, Corinne? We wait for you. Corinne said D, 18. The answer of this one, guys, Turkey, because it's the number he play, not the number they pick. Exactly. Yeah. So it's a player play for them and not the number of time they select first overall pick. It's like Corinne called her friend again. But guys, I think we have only one get the score on that one over there. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Anybody else got it? Other effect, Mr. Brian Leboutillier score at B with 11 different players play for the Montreal Canadiens as a first overall pick in the NHL. Sorry, I have no idea, Michael. Yeah, it was not easy. It was really difficult. You have to know about Remlick, example, play for the Montreal Canadiens. About that one there. Who won tonight? Michael Rosenblatt. I was going to say 11, Michael. Kimberly got it too. Kimberly got it. Yeah, Kimberly got the score also. I apologize, Kimberly. Got 2. Good job, Brian. Me and Kimberly got it, Brian. Thank you. You guys, you pay attention. That's the good thing about that. Brian Bellows count. Just resting. Corinne. Bedtime for me night, ladies and gentlemen. Eagle Frank. Good night, everybody. And the winner of the night, guys. Because we don't count Michael Divino as a participant because Michael have a little bit more history in the NHL, if you know that. So we cannot give him the win tonight. We have to give, guys, honestly, you don't believe it, but she was the first time in the contest ever in the Hockey National Show. And she won with 3. Miss Corinne Robillard. She won the contest tonight, guys, with 3 good answers. She beat Eric at 2. We have a better performance tonight, everybody. Maybe my question was too easy. Eric with 2, Stratic with 2. We have also Kimberly at 2. Sly got 2 tonight. And then Brian Leboutsier scored at 2. Eagle have 1. And that was pretty much. Michael Rosenblatt show up too late. Great job, Corinne. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Jen. Eric, everything like that. Great job, Corinne. Yeah, she did very well. Congratulations to Corinne. That's great. This is it. Yes, Corinne, Kaden. Show up a little bit. Ole, ole, ole. Yes, ole, ole, ole. You got this, girl. You got it. This for Corinne. She got that one. I think the London was the easy one. I think the Quebec, it was an easy one also. I think Quebec was not many teams have a 3 back-to-back, honestly. But overall, I think it was not easy. Thank you so much, Brian. Listen, guys, we're going to be live tomorrow night at 7:30. That's the night of the draft. And I said, if you can join us, guys, how this works is this. We're going to play a game where everybody participate and they have to give an answer for each player we expect they're going to draft. And when they draft that players, that give you a point. So example, the Buffalo Sabres select Owen Power, Stratic, or Adam, and me, and Michael, or Corinne, or Kimberly. Put Owen Power in the chat, but you get 1 point. And then we go to team Seattle Kraken. Now, you said it's going to be William Eklund. And I'm going to give you a friend name so you don't losing, like you're not lost about what. I don't know who's the next one. So I'm going to give you 3/4 friend names I expect they're going to be draft. So that will give you an idea. If not, you can go with your name. Sudden, Sakic, and Lemieux. For the Nordic, no, it was Sudden, Eric Lindros. And I think it was Pete Forsberg. I don't know Michael is there. But I think Joe Sakic has never been the first overall pick. Let me check that one over there. Because now you put me curious about one over there. No, Sakic was 15 overall pick. I was right. And Forsberg, I believe he was the 3rd one. No, it was 6. Jeez, I'm missing 1. Anybody knows? Nolan, here we go. Owen Nolan, here we go. You got it. I apologize. Yep. It was 15 and then 6. Yep. Yep, so right. About that one over there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It was Nolan I was missing. I don't know why I was not thinking about him. Anyway. All right, guys, this was fun tonight. I apologize. I was a little bit hyper excited. I don't know why. I feel like I need to get a little bit more. And we're going to go back again. And then, yes, exactly. Forsberg was part of the Lindros with Ron Extall, everybody else, 6-7 player. What underrated by player Nolan. He was really great. Yeah, he got stuck by injuries. Corinne, great job tonight. Great fun to participate, guys. You have a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed
the quiz, and everything like that. That's what's coming for the next couple of days, guys. We're going to be live tomorrow night. We're going to be live a Saturday morning, right, for the second round. And I'm going to see what it looked like. I'm not going to be live for 7 hours, but I'm going to be live a couple hours, right? And then after that, I'm going to be live Sunday morning. Obviously, Sunday night, I have an engagement, and I cannot miss. I have to miss, but I'm going to do a resume of the weekend, and I'm going to give you back 11 o'clock, like the normal 11 o'clock special weekend with Coach Frenchy. I don't know if Michael will be around. We're going to talk about who win the draft and who lose, who you believe. So it's going to be Sunday morning, 11 o'clock. If you don't miss anything about hockey, no, do we miss? Absolutely not. So I just want to mention this. Not Sunday night. I apologize. I have to do what I'm supposed to do. So and then I'll be back, of course, Monday to Friday next week. So don't forget next week, guys, you are free. Wednesday, we're going to be 1 hour prior to start at 12, so it'll be normal 11 o'clock, and then we're going to stick here until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. We're going to start with every news we get on the social media. Last year, Michael was the one who was more talking with people, and I was the guy on the social media, pick up all the news, everything like that, and then we get comments the night. All right. How the Flames will win draft? We win the draft. They select at the top 13, 14, I believe, this year. And I think it will be interesting what they're going to get. I can possibly do Sunday PM. That's awesome. If you can do it, that's not a problem. 9 o'clock Eastern time. I did not mention this to you. I was too busy anyway. But that's what happening, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, to be here tonight. It's amazing. It was fun. It was fun tonight. Less people what we expect. But before we leave, we just want to invite you. Please click on the likes and share this. The way we can become more and more is when you share with your friends, your member, my family. Say, look, you should join us. It's a great time. I think the quiz become now a great fun for everybody. I like your participation. And before we leave, of course, we have to tell you one more thing. Not this one, Coach. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. You are awesome. Thank you so much for an amazing, great night of the Power Play with Coach Frenchy. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Welcome, Slide. Good night with you tonight, Slide.
Check away, and now the counter. Here come the Caps.
Gets
loose. Evgeny coming down the middle. A shot, and it comes in over. He scores. He scores. Evgeny Kuznetsov wins it for Washington. It's off to the third round. The Demons have been exercised. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Pittsburgh. We're going to Tampa Bay. The Capitals have done it.
Good night, Kimberly. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes,